And Anton, thank you for your speech, encouraging us to embrace solitude. Our first compliment I would like to pay Anton is the selection of a topic, because going solo backpacking in nature is something that, well, how many people here have done that? You have, John has. Well, this little boy from Manhattan has not, and you're the only two hands that went up. So it's something that's going to intrigue us, and it's something that's going to educate us. Good choice of topic. I also really enjoyed Anton's vivid descriptions. He put us in the environment in which he was and made us feel what he was feeling. And that worked very, very well. As far as Anton's structure, he had he worked his way to a good value statement, which was the trip was a real boon, and I'll tell you why. And then he gave us two reasons: self-reliance and intense presence. I was listening to the third one. Things are always in threes. You might consider that when you give this speech again, but the structure was crystal clear and very good. Is there a way this speech could be better? Well, of course I'm going to tell them how this speech could be better. For one thing, Anton asked for feedback on presence. And I have three things I'd like to share with Anton. One is to speak with a stronger voice. Your voice tends to be quiet. And people who speak with authority, that authority is projected with the strength of their voice. Anton, you have a habit of looking away from your audience and pacing while you speak. I would see if you can break that habit. And while oftentimes we need time to be able to move to the next thought, so it comes to the front of our minds, it helps if you use eye contact to direct your movement so that it looks like it's deliberate. So if I'm looking at Diane right now, and then I'm going to the next point, I might turn and look to John and give the next point to John, and then move over to Derek and go over to him. I might even go into the audience, which is another aspect of presence that you have no problems going into an audience. Your delivery, I said, is good. I would love to see Anton smooth it out a bit. Pauses are great, but I'd like some of his pauses to be a bit compressed. And to the extent it's possible, and this is really hard, when you're pausing, keep someone's eye contact. That is the sign of a master speaker. Lastly, from a structural standpoint, you have great benefits for this. There's wonderful reasons that you're giving that we should do a trip by ourselves into nature, and what we will learn, what we experience physically, what we experience spiritually. I would love for Anton to move that benefit up and give us a stronger reason up front to listen to him. It's all there. I'm just talking about tweaking the order. All in all, fine speech. I learned a lot. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to run out to nature and leave my HBO behind and experience what you have, but who knows, if I'm exposed to you long enough, maybe I'll do just that. Thank you, Anton.